everyone. Spoiled food, if consumed, gives way to foodborne illnesses. The factors which cause spoilage of food are classified into two categories: intrinsic and extrinsic factors. We are familiarizing you with some of the intrinsic factors in this video. Intrinsic or internal factors signify the features of the foodstuff itself, such as its pH, moisture, nutrient content, and antimicrobial constituents. Microbes generally grow best at near neutral pH. Some foods are inherently acidic, whereas others may be turned acidic due to fermentations, for example, fermented milks, yogurt, pickles, etc. Natural acidity of sour fruits is very useful in resisting their microbial spoilage. Some protein-rich foods are buffered or can resist pH changes. Meats are better buffered than veggies due to their rich protein content. Fatigued animal meat spoils faster than the well-rested one, as the former, being fatigued, can't produce enough lactic acid during rigor mortis, that is, the struggle before being slaughtered, and hence fails to lower the pH of the meat. This unlowered pH contributes to faster spoilage. While acidic pH values inhibit microbial growth, the other extreme value, that is alkaline pH ranging between 12 and 13, is known to destroy certain food spoilage microbes like Listeria monocytogenes. The next intrinsic factor is the moisture content. Water is necessary to support microbial growth. Water activity is the term given to the water freely available from the solutes in the food which can support microbial growth leading to spoilage. Water activity of most fresh foods is 0.99, and most spoilage bacteria do not grow below the value of water activity 0.91, with an exception, Staphylococcus aureus. Hence, it is a great idea to lower the water activity of foods using sugar or salt to save our food from spoilage. An obvious factor influencing food spoilage is its nutrient content, because to grow well, microbes require water, energy source, nitrogen source, vitamins, and other growth factors and minerals. Molds have the lowest nutritional requirement, followed by gram-negative bacteria, yeasts, and then gram-positive bacteria. So it's very common to view molds spoiling the foods. So it's the nutrient composition of all foodstuffs which dictates the food spoilage. The most amazing intrinsic factor resisting food spoilage is the presence of various antimicrobial constituents in them that are unfavorable for microbial growth. Cloves are bestowed with eugenol, garlic with allicin, cinnamon with cinnamic aldehyde and eugenol, mustard with isothiocyanate, sage with thymol and eugenol, and oregano with thymol and isothymol, among many others. Besides imparting the characteristic flavors to the food, they also exhibit strong antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. Cow's milk is known to contain several antimicrobial substances such as lactoferrin, conglutinin, and lactoperoxidase system, which are inhibitory to many foodborne bacteria. Lactoperoxidase system is an inhibitory system for microbial spoilage and consists of three components: lactoperoxidase, thiocyanate, and hydrogen peroxide, and all of these three components are necessary for antimicrobial action. Raw milk possesses a rotavirus inhibitor, which can inhibit up to 106 plaque-forming units per ml of the virus, but it unfortunately gets destroyed by pasteurization. Milk protein casein, lysozyme, and some free fatty acids in freshly drawn milk also show antibacterial property. Likewise, it is wonderful that raw egg contains lysozyme plus conalbumin and is further protected within intact eggshells. Egg white also has ovotransferrin that inhibits Salmonella enteritidis. All these features fairly protect the eggs against the microbial spoilage despite its excellent nutritive value and proneness to spoilage. Fruits and veggies possess hydroxylcinnamic acid derivatives that have antibacterial and antifungal activities. Cell vacuoles of cruciferous plants like cabbage, broccoli, turnips, etc. contain glucosinolates which upon injury or mechanical breakage yield isothiocyanates, that is antibacterial and antifungal in nature. Besides, the natural protective structures of testa of seeds, peels of fruits, shells of nuts, hides of animals, and shells plus membranes of eggs are very effective armors. If stored under proper conditions of temperature and humidity, and provided these structures are maintained intact, the foodstuff resists its spoilage very well. Guys, we hope you found these intrinsic factors determining food spoilage versus preservation of foodstuff very amazing and interesting. We'll get a description of factors that are extrinsic or external to the foods still affecting the food spoilage in our next video. Happy learning and bye till then.